Ramírez, who has grounded to short and drawn a walk. Through the hole in the left field, a base hit, and here come the Cubs again. They put 2 on with 1 out in the first, couldn't score. 2 on, 1 out in the third. Back-to-back strikeouts by Grzelcyk and Sosa. They had him loaded with nobody out in the fourth, failed to score.
Boy, that's a tough pitch right there. That was a pretty good breaking ball from Ortiz. Low and away. Ramírez just went out, dove out over the plate, and hooked it into the 6th hole.
Cubs. Ramírez last night was 1 for 2 with a couple of walks. The Cubs have 2 runs on the board already. That's up the middle, base hit. Sosa is going to be held at third. As the throw comes all the way through from Andrew Jones, who has the strong arm from out there. With nobody out, Wendell Kim held him up. The wide open right side just past the dive of Giles. Simon stops at second as Sheffield throws in behind him. Ramírez with just a chop on the infield, but the first baseman playing in the bag, that's a wide open right side, and he exploited it.
Well, that's the sinker that Maddox throws, and it's away, and Ramírez does a good job. He just goes the other way. He doesn't try to pull it. Giles not able to run it down. It was as you said, there was a big hole on the right side, and Ramírez hit it through the right side.
And the Cubs fans doing the sarcastic tomahawk chop now at Wrigley. Runs it all. Right center field. Andrew Jones racing back, and that ball is off the ivy. Alou has scored, and the ball is stuck in the ivy. The ball disappeared in the ivy. And the Cubs get that big run. The Pirates are beaten up on the Braves in October in Cubs uniforms.
Well, this is just real good hitting here by Ramírez. He never tried to pull the ball on any of the pitches. And this pitch is away, and he hits it in the right center field gap. And it's cold out here, and the ball is not traveling well, but he hit it well.
And again, the mock tomahawk chop at Wrigley Field.
And you see they set up away. The ball is away, gets some of the plate, but he goes the other way, and it flies into the ivy. And once it stays in there, and again, that was a big run.
So the run that the Braves had to scratch and claw their way to get, the Cubs have gotten right back.
In the air, deep left center field. Jones will watch it go. 4-0 Chicago. There are thousands of Cub fans at Turner Field tonight. They've waited 95 years for a celebration. Hampton only allowed 14 home runs in 190 innings during the regular season. He has allowed 2 in 5 1/3 tonight.
Ramírez extending his arms. Again, we talked about it a couple of innings ago. When a catcher is sitting outside and he has to move to his left, that spells trouble, particularly with a guy as strong as Ramírez.
We had a nice friendly little argument, Tommy, about what he saw in last night's ball game.
That ball driven to straightaway center field. Pierre at the wall, and it's up against the ivy. Ramírez making a turn, coming to third. And he is safe.
Those pitches just catching too much of the plate, Al.
Well, to get behind, he's got a good fastball. Hitters have to come up and look fastball, obviously, and he wants to establish to get ahead so he can get to his breaking ball and changeup. And first pitch hit in there, and Ramírez.
They're not giving him a chance to get there.
This is good to calm him down. It's plenty of time in the game. It's obviously not how he wanted to start.
Tommy, we had a little friendly conversation about Manny Ramírez's reaction to the home run that he hit last night in the ball game between the A's and the...
Throw at 100 miles an hour as opposed to letting the grip do the work.
That one launched deep into the night as well off the bat of Ramírez. It is 6-0 Chicago.
Tommy, it's going to be a long, long night, or quite possibly a short night for Brad Penny if he's going to challenge guys like Sosa, Alou, and Ramírez with that pitch.
And stress that pitch.
Fastball's
okay.
Down Broadway, not in that location.
Hooked into right field by Simon.
First pitch swinging.
Good curveball, went down and got it.
A long night and a very short night at the same time for Brad Penny. He does not survive the third inning. Nate Bump will come on from the bullpen. All Chicago so far in game 2.
Jerky Vita bluish move. You can almost see him laughing. Hey, Ross was his buddy's name. I'm going to get you out this way. Check this out. You'll never be able to hit this.
In the air, hit well down to left field line. Conine at the wall, and that is a grand slam for Aramis Ramirez.
$65,000 fans down here. Can you hear the Cub fans? As a fastball, inner half. Ramírez knows if it stays fair, it's gone. Just trying to make sure that stays inside the foul pole. Everybody on the Cubs' bases right there. Very happy to see that thing stay fair.
The fourth consecutive game in this series, the Cubs have scored in the first inning. And Willis put himself in a...
He's very quick with his next movement to the plate, and that seems like he could really throw himself off.
Ground ball right side into right field, a base hit. They're going to wave around the runner. Here comes a throw to the plate. It is not in time. Gets away from Rodriguez. And on to second base with an RBI single goes Ramírez. He's knocked in all 5 Chicago runs tonight.
Pudge got blocked out on the runner Sosa. Just as Sosa was crossing the plate, he got blocked out. He didn't see the ball.
Doing a good job after all those pitches, just taking the ball the other way, not trying to do too much with it. The very fast infield, the turf here, it's almost like playing on artificial surface. Here comes the throw. Where's Dontrelle Willis? He's over here, not backing up the play. Willis trying to get there, but now the throw's coming from the other side of the field, so he should be going where he's going now. Realize he made a mistake. Now he goes to get the ball, lets Pudge go back to home. But that allows Ramírez to get to second base. on the overthrow to home plate.
Jack McKeon out there having a lengthy chat with Dontrelle Willis. Jack told us, if you see me come out, and he's the only starting pitcher I've had to come out and visit on the mound this year without taking him out of a game. He said it's generally because I don't understand why he's nibbling around, and to get out there and start throwing more fastballs, McKeon going to stay with Dontrelle Willis.
This may be the opposite today, Tommy, because we've shown today that he's thrown a lot of fastballs. This reminds me very much so of the Josh Beckett start. Got in trouble, throwing a lot of fastballs, and what did he do? Tried to throw the ball harder instead of taking.
Ramirez with that grand slam in the opening inning, and he puts a charge into this one, and Ramirez has knocked in 6 runs in a game tonight. Third home run of the series, second home run of the game for Aramis Ramirez.
Same pitch he hit out from Dontrelle Willis. Fastball, inner half of the plate. No question about this one. He has a chance to be a very good defensive third baseman.
And he can swing that back.